Well, I got my order in for my rack that I designed. The wood is all cut up and prepared. So tall it will be, 7 feet. Comes with the wood screws to put it together and everything. Is my drawing there. Starting to put the frame together for my rack. That's what the tanks will sit on. The design was originally made for 30 gallons, and things were set this way, and the tank would sit across this edge for 30 gallons, but I'm only 10 gallons, so I figure if I flip it this way and have a nice bigger area for the tank to sit on, it'd be better. Only difference is that I have to drill pilot holes through here for the long screws to put the frame together. Very long screws. See? I have to drill pilot holes for them. Other than that, it's pretty much the same design as Buddy. Well, I finally finished screwing that rack together. 7 feet tall. Bucket fits underneath. Tank and another tank fits inside. It's well supported. Each one has extra supports. Long screws holding it together. Each one has those in it. Each individual screw has a shearing strength of 150 pounds. And the tank only weighs 110 when it's full of water and rocks and stuff. So it's more than enough capacity to hold 3 10-gallon tanks. And there's a little storage space on the top for a shelf. Well, this is me room. This is one of the 10-gallon tanks. That's another one of the 10-gallon tanks. And here's the 3rd gallon tank of the 10-gallon tanks. And there's the rack that they're going to go on. And they'll just be for like baby platies and baby guppies and whatnot. Those Tupperware tanks will be finally saying history. Well, you know, they're Tupperware type plastic stuff. Yeah. But I'll be into normal tanks after I get rid of those, into those. And I'll be putting that 29-gallon here on this 29-gallon stand. That's where these guys will be going. Out of this 10-gallon and into there. And then I'll be able to move some babies into this tank and get rid of one of the Tupperwares. And it's pretty much the same with that, because all it's got in there is goldfish. I'll be able to put the other baby tank into there, and then I can get rid of the Tupperware tanks. And what the waters that's in the Tupperware tanks is going to go into the 29-gallon, so the 29-gallon will be up and running just like that, bang, because that's good fish water over there. Well, after I put a level on her, I found out my floor is on level, so I supported her up here nice and good. Even across on that board that goes all the way across my closet. And because of those floors on level, I had to put in some block stuff underneath the legs on this end to level her up. But she ain't gonna go anywhere. Like, try to move it, I can't get it to move an inch. This is underneath my room, just in case people aren't wondering about the weight in my room. We put some jacks in here to help with the weight. Could do about that level problem is probably jack it up, floor up a little more, and it'd level that up. But I don't want to touch these jacks. I'll let Danny do that. He's our carpenter. Well, this is how I'm going to move my 10-gallon tanks. A couple buckets half full of water that came from the tank. And now there's only a little bit of water in here. Should be easy enough to just carry it and put it up on the rack. Well, I'm in the progress of leveling that stand. for the 19 gallon, and I moved the 10 gallon to my rack so you can get a good idea what it's going to look like. Yeah, walk over here and there's fishies.